what Mr. Adekunle is doing is he's cooking the pot of, let's say, education.
True.
Now, because when you have a generation that tells you school na scam,
Good morning and welcome to Newspaper Review on Laveritatv Productions. Today is Monday, 6th July 2026 and it's the start of a brand new week. Before we begin, congratulations to the 3 outstanding winners of the AKF Hot Seat Quiz competition, which concluded on Saturday. Special recognition goes to the Season 1 champion, who successfully retained the title by emerging as the Season 2 winner. Our sincere appreciation goes to the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation for its remarkable commitment to empowering students and making a lasting impact on their families and society. I'm informer Christian Najide, now in the newspapers.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down, Father wants you up. Follow your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your critic.
On the New Telegraph newspaper this morning, US to monitor Nigeria's 2027 polls, warns of tougher ties over rights. More on this news on page 4, 7 and 14 of the News Telegraph newspaper. Moving on to the Matrix newspaper. 8 trillion naira of budget claims. Federal government kick at controversies rages. Sub-headline, xenophobic attack. Federal government talk tough, threaten cutting bilateral ties with South Africa. Thirdly, on the Voice of Liberty newspaper, federal government denies spending 8 trillion naira outside approved budget. Reject IMF report. Sub-headline, federal government warns, brace for 12 more weeks of heavy rain downpour. Further on the Vanguard newspaper, how SGF office cleared Adeyemi for Canada summit. And lastly on the Guardian newspaper, US IPO drive test Nigerians fintech governance, compliances and strength. More on this news on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper. This is Laveritatv newspaper review. Analysis begin after the break. Stay with us.
This November, greatness takes the field. Welcome to the AKF Football Tournament Season 1, where passion meets purpose and talent meets opportunity. From every corner, champions will rise. Only one team will take home the ultimate prize of 1 million naira cash. Think you've got what it takes? Step onto the pitch in Kaduna State this November 2026 and show the world what you are made of. This is more than football. It's a movement powered by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation in partnership with Laveritatv Production, giving hope, creating impact and changing lives. Register now and be part of something big. Support the dream. Donate just 30,000 naira as your participation fee. Hurry as registration closes on 31st of August 2026. AKF Football Tournament, where legends are born and destinies are fulfilled. Are you ready to play?
Welcome back on the show. Thank you for always joining us in the studio, Mr.
Welcome.
West.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure always having you here. The Laveritatv Hot Seat Quiz competition, sponsored by the Adekunle Komolafe Foundation, recently concluded on Saturday. How would you assess the success of Season 2?
yeah, I was there in person. What I would say is, people see a quiz, but actually, what is really happening is that, you know, when you are cooking, you understand, and then or you're boiling water, and then the water gets to a particular point or a particular degree, it doesn't just increased temperature, it begins to bubble. It begins
Yeah,
to,
true.
you understand, begins to move. Now, what Mr. Adekule is doing is he's cooking the pot of, let's say, education.
True.
Now, because when you have a generation that tells you school na scam, and then right in their faces, they see well-meaning individuals like Mr. Adekunle coming around education, giving it all it needs
True.
based on the resources they have available. It really begins to affect the narrative. Like I said, the water is boiling. The schools that did not participate for season 2 are furious with themselves. You could say most of them, when Rhymebox posted about it on his Facebook timeline, it was really, really, it gained, instantly we saw like 1K likes and like at least 100 plus comments. Like it was really that captivating, I'll tell you. And congratulations to Laveritatv and to the winners. Congratulations to them.
And then we have a 2-time winner. He won the season 1 and also the season 2.
Yes. What I would say, just to be critical, because there's no need to be overly superstitious. We had very excellent candidates across the schools that participated. The thing is, most of them displayed certain character that allowed them advance and also affected their progress. For example, we had schools that were really confident and they brought very confident children, but at a particular point, that confidence became complacency because they felt there was no need. They already made it. They are that good, and they were shocked. They were really shocked, and as of this morning, most of them haven't recovered from that shock.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure.
So it tells you that in a game like this or in a competition like this, you don't take chances. You don't. So to the boy that came out winner after winning season 1, Dominion Julius was ever prepared. You can see from when he comes, he's serious. Even if the question is very simple, he takes his time, processes it.
Before he answers, he doesn't just answer immediately.
And he doesn't look down on those his competitors. Yes, he doesn't. He takes them very serious. Unlike certain students we had schools that came from town, from Bernau and other places. You know, they were really, really complacent, and it showed. It showed, and they should sit up. And I believe they will.
Say something to the sponsor of the Laveritatv Hot Seat competition.
To the sponsor.
In person
of me, Mr. Adekule Komolafe. If I say thumbs up, that's an insult. If I say thank you, that's an understatement. What he deserves right now is not sycophancy and applause. What he deserves right now is seeing that partners. What I really pray for him is that people look at what he has been doing and he's yet to do and come and say, you know what, we are standing by your vision. And so my prayer and what I will say to him is that let God connect you to the right people that will make this vision bigger. That's more than telling him thumbs up. That's more than telling him thank you. That's what he deserves. Partners, quality people like Jem Cripsey. Yes, those are the kind of people. It's so disheartening that even the government the government really didn't do much. Let's be honest. Let's stop trying to pamper people that didn't do well. The government did not do much. The person that came to represent the Commissioner of Education, it was really, really embarrassing that they could not trace the impact of the state government. It's wrong. It's only a person that has a large heart like Mr. Adekule Komolafe that can shoulder such kind of responsibility, irrespective of whether partners were on board or not. Yes. So we pray that God connects him to the right people beyond politicians that just want to use his platform for politicking. God should connect him to the right people. And we believe season 3, those right people are going to come on board.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, I really want to say a very big thank you. Like, no vocabulary can quantify the depth of appreciation I have in my heart for Mr. Adekule Komolafe. And I say God bless you with like minds that will help you move the Adekule Foundation forward. Moving on to the newspaper for today.
Yeah.
Can Nigerian fintech become global brands?
Yes, they can. They can with the right partnership. Business is all about partnership.
Yeah.
Look, when you look at fintech in Nigeria, let me go like this. If you go to some parts of Cameroon, when you tell them, I want to pay you through transfer. They are looking at you like you came from planet Pluto. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how far Nigeria has gone.
Wow.
And it shows how we carry ourselves. Because, see, Nigerians are really, really exposed. What we think it's a norm here, in other countries, it's really not, though.
Sure.
It's really not. So, and then you look at our population, we have at least, we're saying Nigeria is at least over 250 million people. At least more than 50 to 55% of that population are young people between the ages of 18 to 35. 50 to 60% of that, half of the 250 million people are not yet really, really economically active, and they are young people. Now that tells you that they are going to need banking services, and young people value speed and convenience more than anything.
Exactly.
Which is what Nigerian fintechs have: speed, consistency, connectivity, and other little things they put here and there that commercial banks lack. Let's be honest. And when these 50 million plus come into the into that economic space, who is going to grab them first? Our fintech brands. Is that not so?
Yeah.
So yes, you are making 1 trillion naira in profit, like major corporate banks in Nigeria. But the success of your company is not just about how much you did as profit for the year. It is also how many people adopt your system. Look at Facebook. It's a successful company not because of how much it makes, but how many users it has.
True.
Which is what Nigerian fintech boasts of.
Yeah.
Aggressive, they have this cult-like followership, Moneypoint, Flutterwave, and the likes of them. You can see people really rushing because why? They feel they can trust that system. So trust me, give it 10 years time. Nigerian fintechs will be global brands because they will serve the young people directly. Yes, they will.
Sure. Xenophobic attack. Federal government talk tough. Threatens cutting bilateral ties with South Africa.
It's a shame. It's a shame. Two more Nigerians were killed. And the South African government is not really doing anything. I think we really need to start paying attention to Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. The Godswill Akpabio-led Senate is really complacent about this. Do you know the millions of Nigerians that are really touched by what is happening to our brothers in South Africa? If Tinubu puts a stamp to it and says, come, 2027 notwithstanding, this rubbish must end, I guarantee you, Nigerians will line up to vote for him in 2027. He's not serious. The people around him are lying to him, telling him, sir, don't necessarily focus on these things, let's focus on 2027. That is 2027 on a platter, on a silver platter. That's 2027. Who is South Africa? How many million people are there? The Nigerians that go across major businesses that were owned by not just Nigerians, other nationals that had to evacuate. Massive looting. Woto. At night they break in, vending machines.
Can you imagine?
It's not as if they'll come and pick one or two things and run. No, they will take time, loot the entire stock. We saw a video also on YouTube where a Nigerian man, an Igbo guy, all his employees are South Africans. These guys marched to him and told him that he should close it down. He said he doesn't have a problem living in their country. He said, but what he wants is they should give him a quality South African. I watched it live. It's on. You can go and verify. Give me a quality South African that I can hand over this business to. Let these my workers that have been with me for nothing less than 10 years not go out of a job. They said they don't want anything.
Can you imagine?
That these South Africans should walk out of the shop. Him, the owner of the shop, to close it down. Or else anything
not
can
minding
happen.
that they are going to be jobless.
Yes. Those are the kind of people that we want to have discussions about. And you don't discuss with these kind of people. And you see the way the US and Israel addressed Iran. That is what South Africa deserves. Aggressive dialogue. Because when it happens, the government will be the one to step in and say, you know what, Jacinta and all of you guys, stop that nonsense in less than 24 hours. And if you don't, you will wake up tomorrow behind a cell. But they are not doing it. Why? Because our government here is not serious. Bianca Ojukwu is shouting, beyond evacuating our people, let's defend our flag. Let's defend the
Yeah, this should stop.
It should stop. Nigerian also lost his life in Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Nobody was held accountable for it.
Can you imagine?
There is a targeted, there is this, I don't know, it's as if there's a bounty on every Nigerian head. The West and Europe has treated Nigerians better than Africans.
Actually, I agree.
Honestly, Asian major countries like China, Japan, Singapore have treated Nigerians better than other parts of the world. What did we do? Nigerians are corrupt. Are we the ones that are the most corrupt? The Nigerian government told South Africa, you say Nigerians are bringing drugs into your country. Nigerians are the one running drugs. Show us the Nigerian drug den that you have busted.
True.
Nothing.
No evidence whatsoever.
Tinubu wants 2027. You should deal with South Africa and fast. Not just talk. You should deal with them.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wisdom. But we have to stop here because of time constraints. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.
Thank you.
You got what it takes to do it. You got what it takes to do it now. You can make it, you can make it. You can make it, you can make it.
Forget what you're going through. Focus on where you're going to. Forget the numbers of times you fall. Look up and you can get up. Foes want you down. Father wants you up. Full of your dream and you gon' make it. Cause life is what you make it, my brother, and we gon' make it. My sister, you a diamond, they can never ever break you. Look up to the sky, let the most high elevate you. Flip your critic.
And that's where we draw the curtain on today's edition of Newspaper Review on Laveritatv Productions. Thank you for watching. I'm Informer Christiana Ejide. Do stay informed and join us again tomorrow for more updates. Have a wonderful day.